Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss a few important topic of this chapter, that is constitutional design. First concept related to this chapter is what is constitution? Constitution. What is constitution? Constitution is set of written rules that are accepted by people of a country. Student, I am going to discuss important concept of this chapter which is very important for your coming examination. So first thing is, what is constitution? Constitution is set of written rules that are accepted by people of a country. Okay, and our India become constitution implemented in India on 26th January 1950, and you must remember these date, January 1950. And who is considered as the father of constitution? Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar is considered father of the constitution. What is the time taken by the member of Constituent Assembly to form the Constitution of India? It is around 2 years, 11 months, 17 days. Okay. Now, why we need a constitution? Second concept is why do we need a constitution? Why do we need a constitution? Okay, there are various reasons. Because of this, we can say that there is a need of constitution in our country. First one is, constitution helps to generate trust and coordination. Second is, it specify how government is to be constituted, who will have power to take which decision. Okay, that is clearly written in the constitution, that how the government is to be constitution, who will have power to take which decisions. Okay, that is mentioned in our constitution. Okay, next one is, it lays limit on power. It lays limits on power of the government. In our country, there is a limitation of power of the government also, and what is the limitation of the power, that is also mentioned in the constitution. What are the rights? One more thing, constitution also contains rights of the citizens. As you know, students, 6 fundamental rights are mentioned in our constitution. Okay, one more thing is, it expresses the aspiration of people for creating a good society, which is very important thing. For creating a good society, aspiration we can get from the constitution. Okay, so that's why we need a constitution in any country. And for our country, where there is a diversity in language, culture, religion, in that sense, it is very important to have a constitution. So there will be a trust and coordination among the people, and in constitution that is written that what will be the power, and who will take decisions related to country. And it also limit the power of government also, that is also written in constitution. So that's why we need a constitution. Now next is making of the Indian constitution. Now student, making of Indian constitution. As you know student, India got independence on 15th August 1947. India got independence with a you know very well, with a traumatic experience of partition. India got divided into two countries, India and Pakistan, and that has a traumatic experience for lots of people. Millions of people died while the process of partition. Princely states, around 500, more than 500 states, which are princely states, made the situation worse. They were given the choice to free to join India. Princely states were given the choice whether they can join India or Pakistan or remain free. The constitution makes us wear anxious about the future of India. So the constitution drafted by Motilal Nehru. The constitution drafted by Motilal, he is the father of our first Prime Minister, Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru. Motilal Nehru, and Congress leader in 1928. Okay, and the resolution of 1931 form on the basis of Indian constitution. Familiarity with colonial political constitution hoped a lot like the Government of India Act in 1935, the French Revolution, the Bill Right of in USA, the Socialist Revolution in Russia also inspired the constitution framers. While framing constitution, the history of French Revolution, the Bill Right of USA, the Socialist Revolution in Russia, these incidents inspire the constitution famous in our country. Then Constituent Assembly formed. Now our Constituent Assembly formed. Constituent Assembly formed in 1946. You must remember all the date. It had 389 members total. When the Constituent Assembly formed 1946, and it had 389 members. After partition, partition in 1947, Indian Constituent Assembly had that number reduced, and after partition, means after 1947, their number became 299. That reduced 389 to 299 that drafted the document. And 26 November 1949 constitution adopted. Constitution adopted. You must remember there is difference between constitution adopted and constitution came into effect. Constitution adopted on 26 November 1949, but 26 Constitution came into effect on 26 January 1950. That day we celebrate Republic Day. Okay. Though Constitution completed in written form in 26 November 1949, Constitution adopted on 26 November, but it came into effect on 26 January 1950, and this auspicious day we celebrate as a Republic Day. Okay, what is the nature of constitution? It's reflected broad consciousness of the people of India as a whole, no questioning on the legitimacy of the constitution. Constituent Assembly work in a systematic, open, and concessional manner. Broad discussion and debate before preparing a draft of rules. Every document and word spoken were recorded and preserved for future reference, called Constituent Assembly debate. Okay. Okay. Now next topic, which is guiding value of the Indian Constitution. Guiding value of the Indian Constitution. I'm writing over here, guiding value of the Indian Constitution. Guiding value of Indian Constitution. Mahatma Gandhi, he is considered as the father of our country. Through not in Constituent Assembly, he was not a member of Constituent Assembly. Still, member followed his vision because because of his contribution in national movement, and his vision related to social, economic, political, cultural equality. Okay. The speech, very famous speech given by midnight of 15th August by first Prime Minister of India, that is Jawaharlal Nehru. And in first sentence, this is in the Tryst with Destiny speech. Jawaharlal Nehru pledged, among others, for dedication, humanity, and responsibility. And what are the philosophy of the Constitution? The preamble, that is the introductory part of the Constitution, contain the philosophy of the Constitution. If the question will be asked, which part of the Constitution is contain the philosophy of the Constitution, then preamble contain the philosophy of the Constitution. Preamble is a preface or introductory document of the Constitution that reflect the basic idea of the Constitution. Which preamble is introductory part, introductory documents, introductory documents of the Constitution. The question will be asked like which part of is considered as introductory document of the Constitution. That will be the preamble. Okay, and preamble reflect the basic idea of the Constitution, and preamble is also introductory document of the Constitution. Now institutional design, another concept which is institutional design. Now student, institutional design. Okay, what is institution design? I am writing in short over here. Then after I will discuss few questions which are important for your coming examination. Institutional design is descriptions of institutional arrangement. Institutional arrangement. Description of institutional arrangement. Okay, how different institution will work, what will be the role of different institution, that is written in institutional, that is part of institutional design. Then procedures for electing people to govern country. What are the procedures for electing people to govern country? How the government will be formed? Okay. Next one is who has power to make what laws? Who have power to make laws in our country? Okay. As you know, Parliament has power. Okay. That is also part of institutional design. And fundamental rights and duties. What would be the fundamental rights and duties of citizen of this country, and then need for amendment or amendment to keep the constitution updated. Okay, there is continuous process of amendment taking place in our parliament to keep the constitution amendment. These are the part of institutional design. Now few questions I am going to discuss which are important for your coming examination. Like one question that I discussed recently, that question will be asked like which who among them, four option will be given, like suppose given Baldev Singh. First is Baldev Singh. Second is Jaypal Singh. Third is Rajendra Prasad, and fourth one is Mahatma Gandhi. And question will be asked, this is the question will be asked like who among the following was not the member of Constituent Assembly, but his vision was followed by the members. I discussed this still a few minutes ago. One member, very influential, one person who is very influential, and though he was not member of Constituent Assembly, in spite of this, his vision was followed by the members. Who is among them? Of course, he is Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was not a member of Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assemblies were given the responsibility to form constitution. That is the around 299 members of the Constituent Assembly, and their responsibility to make a constitution for this country which is acceptable to every citizen of this country. Though Mahatma Gandhi was not member of Constituent Assembly, but his suggestion, his vision was followed by the members. Okay, that is very important question. Now next is one more question which is very important. They are very question. What is a constitution? Which group needs a constitution? And what was Constituent Assembly? What was Constituent Assembly? The drafting of constitution by an assembly of elected representatives is called Constituent Assembly. Which how was Constituent Assembly formed? Constituent Assembly was formed in election held on 1946. Okay, you must remember all the dates. Okay, and what is the significance of Constituent Assembly debates? Constituent Assembly debates provide the reason behind every provision of the Constitution. They are used to interpret the Constitution. Okay, what is the Constitution of South Africa? That is excluded from the syllabus, so you don't need to study Constitution of South Africa. Okay, and one more is there are various questions. That's what does apartheid mean? Apartheid means racial discrimination which was practiced in South Africa. Then why do we need a constitution, as I discussed earlier few minutes ago. And few questions like steps taken to form the Constituent Assembly, or describe the steps taken to form the Constituent Assembly. Also the Constituent Assembly was formed to task of framing the Constitution of independent India. The election to was held in 1946. An elected member of the Provisional Legislative Assembly elected the member of Constituent Assembly. After partition, 299 members wrote the Constitution and included 70 members of princely states. Student, I discuss important points related to this chapter, and yeah, you should memorize every date that I discussed, and what are the definitions, simple definition, what is constituent assembly, what is constitution, what is apartheid, what is drafting committee. These you must remember. Okay, and the terms which are written in the preamble, like what does republic mean, what does sovereign mean, what is the meaning of secular country. You must remember these meaning of these words. I will provide few questions as a homework. You have to do understand their answer. If any doubt, you can ask me.